happy gardeners, you join me on a beautiful, beautiful October morning down at the ditch. It's mid-October, the birds are tweeting, the sun is out, giving us a lovely hazy sunshine. I've got a cat rubbing around my legs. Anyway, I thought I'd do a quick tour. I've managed to do one every month this year, and we're in mid-October. Diorama are starting to sort of die back a little bit. They don't die back completely, but they do. Oh, Frank Green, if you're watching this, there's your plants. I will contact you. So cat, you're going to make me trip over. And here we are now. If you're new to gardening, a lot of stuff will be dying back this time of year. The leaves will be yellowing, or like a tree. Don't worry, they're not dying. I'll show you some examples of things. Like we've got these lovely Geranium macrorhinum here. They hang on to their leaves quite a long time. But your diorama may start to look a bit tatty, and your other hardy geraniums, well, they could be. I'll show you in here. Oh, look at this, and listen. In a lovely sound, just nothing. I love it. And here's the cyclamen. I've been playing them a lot of Phil Collins, a bit of whale song, and some K-pop mixes off of YouTube, and they seem to like it. They seem to be perking up to it. It's either that or the feeding that we're giving them. And here's a couple of geraniums. These are hardy geraniums. Look at them. This is what they look like this time of year. They're all starting to look a little bit scrappy. Now, don't worry, they're not dying. If you're growing stuff for the first time, you have to remember that a lot of stuff that does well in the UK is deciduous. It will die back in the winter. And things can be extremely hardy, take enormous frosts. And here we are, look, all the cyclamen leaves are starting to come up now. Aren't they lovely? They're quite individual. I don't know how to categorise them and put them on a website. But yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful things. And all the flowers are up and they're starting to chuck out loads of pollen now. Probably see a bit of pollen appearing on my fingers there. Look at that, I've got clean hands. Start of the day. And yeah, well, they're doing well. And for a cyclamen grower, it's a very busy time of the year. Oh, here's our false pineapples. I've been collecting a few seed from them. There's a couple of people that are after seed. I will contact you. Our tree peonies as well. Now, if you've got a tree peony in a pot or outside and the leaves are starting to look like that, and you've got it for the first time this year, don't worry. Don't worry. It's just the autumn, and it's what they're doing. Look at these lovely little flowers. So underrated. I don't know why people don't fill their gardens with these. You pop them under trees. This is what they like. You see, now it's mid-October in the UK. We will be losing all the leaves from our trees over the next few weeks. And as the sun gets lower in the sky, as we get deeper into winter, it's not so intense with its rays. And so these plants are fine out in the full sun once the leaves have fallen off the trees. And this is how they evolved, a lot of them, under trees. So they're used to that sort of thing. And they die back in the summer to protect themselves from the harmful rays of the sun. And we got babies going. Oh my word, oh, look at the leaf on that one. See my special ones I've been pulling up. I love the leaf on that. We're getting some really long, look at these. The ones with the little spot in the middle. This is the thing with cyclamen leaf. Anything that just catches your eye. A lot of contrast. I've got a little baby over here that I'm quite proud of, actually. Look, this one here. And this is what you're after. A lot of contrast in the leaf, you see? Lots of white and shape. And it does look like the Mandelbrot beetle. If you're interested in maths, have a look at that and try and figure that one out. And here we are. There are all the little babies that are being tugged up at the moment, or lifted. We're lifting up the little baby plants. We're sticking them into pots, and I'm running out of floor space and putting them everywhere. And I'm potting up my nicer ones as well, the ones that I think have got these different sort of leaves, or the ones that I like the best. Oh, and cyclamen coum. Now, if you're growing cyclamen coum, they are a slow grower. There we are, there's some more. These are Hederfolium, mainly, some persicum there. But the cyclamen coum, these are the second year, and look how small they are. These things take a long time to grow. These are in there. These were seeds from last year that came up last year. They're all just starting to come up again now. I'm going to leave them in there for another year until they're big enough to pot up. But they're a slow grower. There'd be under no illusion that if you're growing cyclamen coum from seed, they will take a few years. And here we go. Here's a few more tree peonies. Gordon, I will get to you. I will private message you if you're watching this. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at getting around to things. But yeah, they're starting to die back this time of year. Not something to worry about. Really not something to worry about. And a few more geraniums over there. I'm sure everyone's getting bored now. And, well, there we go. That's Stinky Ditch Nursery in mid-October. It's a mad rush to get all the cyclamen potted up and posted off. And oh, Agapanthus. Now, if you're new to growing Agapanthus, this is our Agapanthus. I need to get in there and chop all these seed heads off. Did a little video about that a few weeks ago. But here's some seedlings. Here's some that I planted in, these were seeds in March of this year. So if you've grown them in the early, you can plant them out now, or you can leave them until next spring and pot them up or plant them out or whatever we want to. Anyway, this has been Robbie Phoenix on a particularly beautiful October day, and at Stinky Ditch Nursery, just showing you what's going on. Thanks for watching.